Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our new episode of Inspire and Connect, recorded here at the Penrod Arts Fair in Newfields in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'd like to begin by welcoming you back to our fall little mini season of Inspire and Connect. And we would first and foremost like to say that we had a wonderful time at the Louisville 2023 International Convention, where our chorus Circle City Sound placed 21st, and we wish to congratulate also Ambassadors of Harmony on their chorus championship and Midtown on the quartet championship. So we would like to start with our chief of the convention, Skipp Kropp. So Skipp, can you tell us the best thing about Louisville and also just how helpful our volunteers were?
Yeah, Katie, we had 160 volunteers that covered 345 shifts of volunteer work, and we are so appreciative of all of the volunteers who came to help us run the convention. We couldn't have done the event without them. I think the most exciting thing for me was having the chance for barbershoppers to come together once again. We started back after the pandemic in Charlotte, and Louisville was even more fun. We had 9 choruses from 9 foreign countries in Louisville, so it was truly one of the most international conventions that we've had in the history of the society.
All right, next I'm going to turn to Jimmy. Jimmy was our stage manager, stage coordinator for Louisville, and as part of his job, he helped 60 quartets cross the stage, 37 choruses all throughout the week. So Jimmy, can you tell us about your best experience?
It was just great meeting so many different barbershoppers and volunteers from different countries, all coming together to make sure everything runs smoothly. It ran smoothly, right?
It did.
Oh yeah. And so it was just a joy to go out there and just perform at a high level of getting people to where they needed to be and in the spot they needed to be to do what they came to do.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Next, we have my dad, Frosty Beverley. He was our front of house coordinator for Louisville 2023. So Dad, what was your best and most memorable experience in Louisville?
Well, let's just start by saying I had a lot of great volunteers who did many hours to make sure that we kept somewhat peace and quiet so that the competitors on stage could have the best chance of performing at their best. One of the things that my people got to do was, by being out there, they got to see all the quartets and chorus reps up close and personal, because right there was where the interview session was after they competed. So again, it was a great experience, and if there's anybody out there that's interested and somebody comes knocking at your door to say, would you like to help with the next international, which happens to be in Cleveland, Ohio, coming up next July, and we would all be very happy to have you help us with that, feel free to reach out to us.
All right, thanks, Dad. And then finally, we've got Jerry. And Jerry's role in the convention was to serve as our treasurer, as well as he worked for the bulletins and made sure everyone had their bulletins and score sheets about the week.
Thanks, Katie. Yeah, I had a small team, and we had to put out daily bulletins. I'm used to doing a monthly newsletter, and then I found out what it was like to have a daily deadline. But I had a team of people from Indianapolis and from Louisville and from Ohio, and we were able to pull some things together. One of the most exciting things for me in that job was we found a couple who had been to 54 internationals in a row, and it was good to feature them in one of our issues.
All right, well, thank you so much for being on this episode. Also, I would like to say for myself, I had the honor and privilege of serving as chorus manager for this lovely 21st place Circle City Sound chorus this year, as well as the chorus contest coordinator with our 37 choruses throughout the week. And I want to thank all of my volunteers for greatly assisting in that. As I said, we worked like ducks and we got it done. So again, thank you to these 4 and all of the volunteers we had, and we look forward to sharing more barbershop stories with you throughout the year. Thanks. Bye.
We'll see you in Cleveland.
See you there.